Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amirah Nasir. I am a Secretary of Love, Care and Serve Project. So as a Secretary, I am responsible for preparing minute meetings, proposal and report. So now I would like to tell you about my amazing project. So me and my team, PRALINES and Cream from International Islamic University Malaysia, organized a volunteerism program with the name of Love, Care and Serve. In line with our project name, we volunteered willingly with our heart and care for those in need by sacrificing our effort, time and money to serve without needing to be assigned and without being paid. This volunteerism program focuses on the volunteering of cleaning animals' cage together with the workers to help and guide the participants. Other than cleaning activity, participants also volunteered in giving free breakfast to the workers, which was a cup of coffee and muffin. Love, Care and Serve was a half-day volunteerism program at National Zoo Kuala Lumpur on Saturday 14 December 2019, and this program was participated by 30 IIUM students with the fees of RM35, which include transportation, breakfast, lunch and certificates. Our program has 4 main objectives. Firstly, the objective of this program were to create awareness among students on the importance of conserving animals, especially for future generation. This is because many animal species were slowly facing extinction, such as tigers, orangutan, rhinoceros, and leopard. Therefore, this program was an opportunity to educate themselves on how to protect the endangered species from deterioration. Other than that, this program aims to help the financial state of National Zoo. This is because National Zoo has been experiencing economic downfall since they have no longer received funding from government. Due to the lack of model, they experience difficulties in terms of upgrading their infrastructure and facilities, such as improving their landscape and parking area, because all of them requires a great deal of money. Therefore, volunteer to National Zoo was part of the help from the community to lighten the National Zoo financial burden. Moreover, this program was to instill the feeling of love, care, and empathy towards animals through volunteerism. Participants was exposed to animals at the National Zoo. Therefore, they learn about animal management and animal life, such as their food intake, health, and everyday routine. From there, it helps to develop the positive feelings. Lastly, this program was organized to inculcate the feelings of altruism, which is to care for the welfare of others over oneself. This can help to eliminate the feelings of selfishness and egoism, as well as self-interest through helping others. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Sabrina. I was appointed as Project Manager for Love, Care and Serve program. Okay, today I will share to you guys our tentative program for our project. As you can see here, our program will start early at 6:45 AM. Okay, why we start early? Because we have to gather the participant and also the group members at IUM main stairs before we depart to Zoo Negara. So we depart to Zoo Negara around 7 AM with IUM bus, and we arrive at Zoo Negara around 7:15 AM. And then around 7:20 AM, we had a briefing with Encik Helmi. He is one of the staff at Zoo Negara, and he gave us the briefing about the do's and don'ts when we become as one of the volunteer at Zoo Negara. So around 7:30, after the briefing, we started our first program. That is about the we distribute the breakfast for the staff, and also, okay, after having a breakfast around 7:45 AM, we start our work with the staff, and actually we were assigned into 5 groups, and one group consists of 6 persons. So we finished our program around 11:30 AM, and luckily we got the opportunity to take a tour around the Zoo Negara, and then our program will finish around 12 PM, and then after that we strictly having a lunch together with the staff, and then around 2 PM we disperse. So we proceed to the activity. Okay, as you can see here, this is the picture of us were given a task where we have to clean the animal cage. So we have to shower them and we have to clean all the dirt inside the cage or inside the animal house. So as you can see in this picture, the participants were given the equipment such as brooms and also the plastic to throw away all the dirt. As you can see for the second activities, the participants they were prepared the food for the animals such as breads and also the pellets. So beside we do the volunteer work, there is other plenty activities that we can do at Zoo Negara. For example, we get a chance to take a tour around the Zoo Negara, and then we also do the activity that is animal seeing and also watch the animal show. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rosmawati Binti Kamarudin. In this program, I was appointed as the financial controller. So today I'm gonna present about the financial budget that has been spent on this program from the early beginning until to the end of the project. Okay, so for this project, we collect the fees from the participants and also the committees. Total 1,050. From each participants, we collect RM35 and also we spend it on several things. For example, for the foods, we spend it around 7 ringgit 50 cents per each, and we also provided free foods for the workers, which is the cupcake and also the coffee for 36 ringgit. And also we also spend RM36 ringgit for the certification for the participant and also the committee. So the certification is also important for us because it is a proof that we actually joined this program as a volunteer. And also we the budget also spent on the poster and also the A4 papers, which is total RM10.50, and also from all this calculation, from this amount, we still have the balance, which is RM7.50. So I guess all the budget spent has been presented to you all. So that's all from my part. Thank you.
I'm Shahira from Azman. I was selected as program coordinator in this project. So I would like to share about the challenges that we faced from the beginning until the end of this project. The first one, there is not much work that participants can do, which made us finish the volunteering activities early. The second one, some volunteers have no work to do because the zoo's workers don't need much manpower in one cage. The third one, there are not too many animals and animal cages are allowed to enter. Number 4, the volunteers did not punctual when the bus arrived at the main stairs in IIUM, which made the program start later than it's supposed to be. Number 5, some of the volunteers also withdraw at the last minute. However, we require the volunteers to replace them.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi, my name is Khairun Nazihah Binti Hairudin. I was elected as the Preparation and Technical Bureau for this project of volunteerism of the group PRALINES and CREAM. After this project of volunteerism at the Zoo Negara carried out successfully, we came into a conclusion that our project, which is Love, Care and Serve, have finally achieved all the objectives. Through this project of volunteerism, the participants, especially IIM students that offered their volunteerism, start to gain awareness of the importance of conserving wildlife. We also achieved the objective that we want to contribute to the Zoo Negara in assisting the financial of the Zoo Negara itself by working and volunteering works to the Zoo Negara. We finally help Zoo Negara in assisting the financial because our work is free. They start to realize and they start to know that animals also have the rights to not become extinct by the conservation. The participants are able to cultivate their love towards the animals and start to realize that the animals need love too from the human beings. Other than that, we also have objective that we managed to achieve, which is to create the awareness of giving without having any expectation to receive back any rewards. The participants realized that they have to offer kindness to any kind of peoples without considering of their skin colors, ethnicity or religion. So this is the best way to create the awareness that kindness is very important. After we are able to carry out the project successfully, unfortunately we found that a problem exists in the project, which is the problem of time management. So it is recommended that everyone, including the main board and all the members of PRALINES and PRIM, need to be more cautious, and because time is gold and time is a precious thing for the project to be carried out successfully.